It's time now for your prime time forecast from Dr. Don's weather page in the Shepherd's Weather Center. And this is your forecast for Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020 on Dr. Don's weather page. Yeah, Bike Hike 2020, 45th annual Bike Hike, Stay Home edition. Got some extremely exciting news from Robin yesterday. She's telling me that they have topped the $50,000 mark and may be encroaching on the $60,000 mark. Folks, that is absolutely incredible. It appears that we may be headed for a record-breaking bike hike year despite all the COVID-19 and all the other stuff that's going on around the country. And that is just a testament to life in Randolph County, Alabama. And I'm sure I can speak for Robin and Cindy and the entire crew at the Randolph County Learning Center in telling you thank you, thank you, thank you, and keep that support coming. T-shirts are still available, $25. The auction actually ended at midnight on Monday night, so that's a done deal. And you can give them a call at 334-863-8991 to find out how you can help out. You can also watch our interview that we debuted Saturday morning here on Dr. Don's weather page with Robin and Cindy. You can do that by going to our YouTube page. The link's at the top of the video. You can also go over to Dr. Don's weather page, drdonwx.com. That link is also available for you at the top of the video. But let's continue to support the Randolph County Learning Center Bike Hike 2020, the 45th annual. This weather forecast is sponsored and brought to you by Grassroots Lawn Care. Thank you, Todd. Give him a call at 334-455-0631. Neil Johnson at Superior Heating and Air Conditioning, 334-646-0331. Mr. Jamie Dukas, your Alpha Insurance Agent, 256-452-5131. We got a good bit to talk about on this forecast. We have all eyes to the south. We are watching the Bay of Campeche. We have already a tropical depression. It's tropical depression number 3. The system is forecast to move north over this upcoming weekend. That's right, and it's going to hang out down south for several days before it gets on the move. But it's way too soon to be specific as far as location or timing of any potential impacts along the United States Gulf Coast. Let's take a look at the latest information from our Tropical Storm Center, and you can see that we have what once was a storm out in the Pacific that's moved up across Guatemala and has caused tremendous amounts of flooding, deadly flooding, I might add. And so Amanda, used to be Amanda, what's left of Amanda, which is a remnant low, has now ventured out into the warm waters of the southern Gulf of Mexico, which is the Bay of Campeche. Now, there's really nothing out there to steer TD3 right this moment. But that's going to change over the next 48 to 36 hours and probably will become another tropical storm as it moves off to the north. Now, I'm going to back out and show you. I've got the spaghetti models turned on. Again, folks, let me caution you. It is way too early to start trying to get specific on how strong this storm is going to get and exactly where it's going to go. I caution you. I know that there are a lot of folks out there trying to say it's going to go here, it's going to be this strong. Don't buy into that. It's just way too early. It's probably going to be toward the weekend before we can start to get a decent fix on where this is going to go and how strong it may be. But right now, with the data that we have, which we don't have a ton of data because of where it's at, the models are picking up on the fact that it may move to the north and would threaten anywhere from the coast of Texas all the way over to the coast of Florida. Most of the models are grouped on Louisiana right now. But again, that is most likely going to change over the next several days. So stay tuned. If you have interest along the Gulf Coast of Florida, South Alabama, South Georgia, Southern Mississippi, Pay very close attention to how this thing evolves over the next several days. Regardless of how strong this storm grows to or where it goes, we are going to see a ton of moisture streaming north. So it's going to be wet over the next several days. Here's the Storm Prediction Center convective outlook for Wednesday, and you can see that we're just looking at mainly scattered general afternoon thunderstorms across Alabama and a good chunk of Georgia. Any severe weather on Wednesday will likely be well to our north. Here's the national map showing high pressure that will get kind of shoved off into the Gulf of Mexico with a front system that's trying to come down from the north, and that may influence our tropical depression down in the southern Gulf of Mexico, in that it may kick it and get it to start moving in the next 2 to 3 days. So we'll watch that real close as well. Shepherd's Jewelry in downtown Roanoke. Miss Judy Aubrey is a supporter of your weather forecast here on Dr. Don's weather page, 334-863-2812. Do that one more time, 334-863-2812. Also, Mr. Brandon Brown at PR Construction, 334-744-1507. Yeah, pretty nice day across Alabama and Georgia on your Tuesday. We do have a few thunderstorms down in southeast Alabama, and we got some rain down there around the Gulf Coast areas of Alabama and Florida, and indirectly related to what's happening down in the Bay of Campeche. Some high-level clouds trying to stream up from the southwest back up across East Alabama, but for the most part, another nice day across Alabama and Georgia. Precipitation for the past 24 hours ending at 7 a.m. on your Tuesday morning, non-existent. And looking out for the next several days, you see that big orange blob down there in the Gulf of Mexico. That's some pretty heavy rainfall rates, easing very so slowly to the north. So I know it's going to be wet down there along the Gulf Coast, especially for the remainder of the week and up through the next weekend. We'll look at that in just a few minutes on your beach weather forecast. Temperatures for your Wednesday across Alabama and Georgia. It's going to be another warm day, 85 in Roanoke, Wadley, Wedowee, 84 up in Woodland, 87 in Franklin. Opelika goes to 85. We'll hit 87 down in Tallahassee, and Sylacauga goes to 86 on Wednesday afternoon. Let's take a look at your Futurecast radar, brought to you by Southern Union State Community College, because we do have some showers and thunder showers that may try to creep into the forecast on your Wednesday. This starts at midnight Wednesday morning and goes through Thursday morning. You can see by early morning on Wednesday, we do have some scattered showers across East Alabama and West Georgia. I think light for the most part. Can't rule out a scattered heavier shower in the afternoon hours and into the evening on Wednesday, but we're not looking at anything severe at this point. Heavier activity will certainly be to the south. The further south you go, the heavier those showers will likely be. Southern Union State Community College, Wadley, Opelika, and Valley, proud sponsor of Dr. Don's weather page, as well as Cody Yarborough on Southeast Soft Wash, 334-863-0084. Mr. Joey Knight at Auction 431 South in Phoenix City, 256-252-8932. So here it is, your 6-day forecast in the Shepherd's Weather Center on Dr. Don's weather page. For Wednesday, a 30% chance of an afternoon scattered shower, 85. We'll go 65 for your overnight low, and we could have some scattered showers on Wednesday morning as well. Then on Thursday, we'll up that chance to about a 40%, 83 your high. On Friday, we go to 50% as we think our system in the Gulf of Mexico will get a little bit closer, 85 your daytime high. Saturday, we'll drop back to a 40% chance, 86. 82 on Sunday with a 30% chance, and Monday back up to a 40% chance, high of 84. Now, I caution you, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is very fluid at this point. All of those numbers could change drastically one way or another, so I encourage you to stay tuned for the latest weather information. Same thing with our extended forecast. This is a very slow-moving storm, so all of this is highly subject to change. The extended's always subject to major changes, but in this particular setup, it's even more so. 87, 88, 89 out there on Thursday, the 11th, and And we hang out in the lower 80s on the 12th through the 13th, and maybe dip down into the 70s out there by the 14th as we cool off a little bit once all this stuff gets out of here. Jimmy Stevens of Jimmy Stevens Construction, a proud sponsor of Dr. Don's Weather Page, 256-610-1364. Rick and Becky Rainwater with Remax Lakefront, 256-610-1390. Lenny Bo's Seafood, Wings, and More in Lineville at 256-396-5227. Mr. Joey Knight at Anchor Roofing, 706-326-2438. So here is your beach forecast. If you have plans to go to the Gulf Coast this upcoming weekend, pay very close to the latest weather forecast information. Right now, we're calling for a 60% chance of rain both Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Gulf Shores. Panama City goes to about a 70% chance on Friday, Saturday, and drops back to a 60% on Sunday. But I can almost guarantee you that this forecast will change as we move forward over the next 24 to 36 hours. And for North Georgia, looks wet on Friday. North Tennessee or up into Tennessee, same thing, 70% chance on Friday. Then back to a 40 to 50% chance on Saturday. Rain chances seem to ease off a bit out there on Sunday. Don't forget to check us out, God's Country. You can go to drdonwx.com and click on God's Country link at the top of the page. That'll take you over to the God's Country page where you can download the Mixlr app and then listen to us anywhere in the whole wide world. And you also get my daily weather forecast. Also, click on the link at the top of this video so you can go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe so that you get notified when we go live for severe weather coverage. Hey, good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, I'll see you back in here on Wednesday evening. We will fine-tune that situation down in the Gulf of Mexico. And, of course, if it becomes a threat for the Gulf Coast, the northern Gulf Coast, I will start doing special tropical updates here on Dr. Don's Weather Page as well. Have a fantastic midweek, and I'll see you back in here Wednesday evening on Dr. Don's Weather Page.